OKS Youth Ministry Podcast, where 3 of the OKS Youth Ministers talk about youth ministry. I am Michael Deese, and I am joined with the 2 OKS Youth Ministers I know, Jeremy Crow and Hunter Puckett.
We really are just okay. At the end of the summer...
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
yeah,
we're
no, I mean, like, just legitimately, you're just okay.
Yeah.
As a person...
Yeah. Emotionally,
a father.
Emotionally, I'm not okay today.
As a father, by the end of the summer, youth ministers usually perceived as poor fathers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
By your wife, but
you're terrible people.
How's everything been? It's been a minute.
Back.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, we were out in the parking lot walking in, and Hunter was like, blah, 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 asking me questions. I was like, dude, save it for the podcast,
That's
man.
right.
Sorry, I'm interested in my friends' lives.
Yeah.
It's
We're
terrible.
catching up on the show.
We can't catch up in private.
That's right.
How are y'all's summers?
Save it for the content.
It was awesome. Our intern, he is a slacker. He said he had some kind of leadership meeting or something today, so he couldn't.
Classic
talk.
deflection.
Yeah, what a loser.
They probably didn't. Actually, they are doing that right now.
No, they're not. No, he's making it all up.
He's asleep.
He's probably in bed. Yeah, he was like, 8:30? No way. I can't do that. There's no way. But yeah, Tucker was great. Tucker Black, everybody. He was incredible. He was one of the best interns I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Great teacher, great dude. Everything went so smooth. Made my job real easy this summer.
So if you're looking for an intern for next summer, call him up.
Yes, absolutely. But he's wanting to do like a preaching internship next year, which is fine.
Yeah, preachers don't.
Do those get paid more?
Probably. 100%.
I'm sure they do, and I would guess probably double.
but would you say double the pay but half the work?
On average, yeah.
Hey, we're back. Don't expect the podcast to go without me throwing something like that.
Hey, preachers, we love y'all, but I'm sure you're not listening to this.
No, they ain't got no time for this.
But in Chris's defense, I don't think he knows what a podcast is. So.
Oh, man, this is good.
How's everything been? How was your summer, Jeremy?
It was really good. I had 2 good interns this year. They both did a great job. We had Sawyer Hammett. He was fantastic with our boys. And then we had Isabella Rios. I can't tell you how many times this summer I heard, Isabella, your boyfriend's here, over and over and over again. But she did a great job with our girls, and it was just so much fun, man. We, like you said, in a lot of ways, they make your job so much easier because there's just little tasks and things that you just kind of hand off and let them run with. I will say that this year I was able to be more hands off with the things that they led than I have ever been. Not that mothers haven't done fine before, but it was really cool. Like they handled their class that they taught every Sunday well. They handled the Bible study group they did every Thursday really well. The intern trip went great. They took ownership of things and ran with it.
That's awesome. I love when you have interns where you can just be like, hey, here's a list of things that you can do throughout the week. Here's what I expect from you. Make sure to have your classes ready. And then I don't have to worry about anything. That's the way it was with Tucker. Like, didn't have to worry about anything. And then right before, on Wednesday morning, I was like, hey, dude, you got your class ready? And he'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm either I'm ready and it's going, but I'll have it done by the end of the day,
There was
it was awesome.
One day I came in and I was getting ready to leave town on vacation with my family.
How many beach trips did you go on this summer?
Just one.
What?
But... Okay. Disclaimer.
Just one?
I'm married into a family of teachers. The only time that teachers can vacation is the summer. That's
tough.
the worst combo for a youth minister who isn't perceived well when he's gone in the summer. But
that's why you have interns.
Here we are. So when I was leaving for the summer vacation with my family, I came in like the week before that and I was like, hey, here's some things I want y'all to do. Here's something I want you to work on today. And I went in and I was going to have them organize the closet that's in the teen area. And I opened the door and it had already been organized. They had done it the day before without being asked.
How about that?
Wow. I know. It was awesome. Hunter, how were your interns this summer?
First, your kids that came to lift you, they praised y'all's interns. So that's fantastic. I always like hearing the kids talk highly about the interns. My intern was great. I had an intern for one day. Brooklyn came to church with me, and she helped me put my books back on my bookshelf for my new office.
That's awesome.
So it was great. So she did good. It was a little tough. She's been my best intern though.
You opened the door to this and you segued and you said Brooklyn. So let's talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk about this.
It's day one of preschool.
Sleep till Brooklyn.
Well, that too.
And Hunter he's been strong.
It's been an emotional morning. We dropped Brooklyn off at her first day of preschool at Crestline. It was exciting. She's in a really good class. She's going to grow a lot this year, but it's scary how fast she's growing up.
Your wife's not going to love later that you said which school your child goes to. So,
that's fine.
So we'll just edit that.
But it's okay. I mean, if you want, I'll give you my address. You can show up if you want it, but no, it's
you'll be welcomed with a good
my two friends, Smith
and Wesson.
No, we're gonna have to bleep that part out.
I'm not bleeping anything out.
It's raw.
No, but it's been great. It's been good. The summer was fantastic. I do want to give a shout out. If y'all have not looked into it, Montgomery Whitewater, we went this year.
Oh yeah, you've been talking about that like crazy.
I love it.
He has been trying to get us all to go.
I've been trying to get all the area youth ministers to find a day where we can go up there. But
gracious me,
here's my thing.
What did that place do to you?
It's extremely safe. That's what it did. As a youth minister, it was a lot safer than the Ocoee. It was not as fun pound for pound, but it was very safe. And then after you go rafting, you can also go tube down the same river you went, and I had a blast doing that. Although I got caught like outside of the current one time, and it took me a minute to get back in to like float down the river, but it was a lot of fun. We had a good time.
Even though he has really been on this, I do want to add on to what he just said. It is an awesome experience. Y'all know I've talked about it before with you. I despise whitewater rafting. Could not hate it more.
Wait, is that why you don't want to go with me?
Now listen, no. I want you to know, like Ocoee whitewater rafting is one of my deepest fears as a youth minister. When I was in high school and I was a teenager, I thought it was a blast. And I was like, oh, this is so much fun. Yeah, I love almost dying. But when I'm in charge of a group of like 25 kids and their parents are depending on me to keep them safe and alive, the entire time we're rafting on the river, all I'm thinking is someone's going to fall out and drown, or they're going to get pinned into a rock. They're going to break their arm. They're going to something bad's going to happen. That's all I can think about.
I just shift responsibility, so then I just don't have to worry about it.
That works too.
Because I'll just be like, it's not my response. It's their. I've given them responsibility. Their parents signed the waivers.
Yeah.
So it's not on me.
If you can't swim, you probably shouldn't have signed up.
My thing is this though is the Montgomery Whitewater. We took a group 2 summers ago, and it really was fantastic.
Sounds like they didn't treat you as well as they did Hunter.
Yeah. Well,
I loved it.
I would say it's the first time. Now this is a big deal to me. It was the first time I ever enjoyed whitewater rafting as the group leader. Mm-hmm. I still was a little nervous just because I'm I'm a warrior. That's my friends call me my whiskers.
They call me whiskers.
So, but
you are a warrior.
That's a callback right there.
2007.
Yeah, but they if you fall out, the water is clear. Mm-hmm. The bottom is blue.
I'm pretty sure you can stand up everywhere.
You can see the person. You can stand up pretty much everywhere. There's a lifeguard probably every 50 yards maybe, walking beside the river. If something were to happen, they can immediately jump in and grab you. Worst case scenario, if the worst thing happened, someone fell out and got pinned under something, whatever, they literally can hit a button and turn off the current, and it just goes to still water. Mm-hmm. Now, it'll take it a minute to get everything going again, but there's just so much safety protocol stuff, and I love that. And the other part of it was, if you fall out in the Ocoee, man, you're just you're dead. Well, you're not dead, but in my mind, you're dead. You're just left to float the river like in your little life jacket, hoping I don't die until I can get back to the boat. In this, you literally could just wade over to the side, climb out, and then wait for them to get to the still water again, and you can jump back in.
Yeah. You know what it sounds like to me?
Awesome.
It sounds like why don't y'all
whitewater rafting?
Why don't y'all just go out on a lake and just raft?
No, it's way better than a lake. Way better than a lake.
Okay, wait.
Is it just because you don't have to paddle as much?
No, I mean it's still
the same thing.
I mean it's still
you still have your class
you're still
2s
hitting
or no, there's no 4s. You have your 2s and 3s.
2s and 3s.
Yeah,
but you hit what? You hit 2 at the Ocoee on that middle section.
Yeah.
No, I think
4s?
you hit some 3s.
Well, you have 3, but I'm
there's-
saying 4s.
There's 1 5 and like 3 4s.
So I will say though,
So you miss some adrenaline, but you get the safety. Because last time we went, someone died. Not from our group, just someone that was there that day.
my intern trip this year, they planned a trip to the Ocoee, not whitewater. We did the lazy little tubing trip, and it was a fantastic experience. It was on the lower,
Tubing's the way to go.
lower part. The upper is where they did
Yeah.
Olympics. The middle is where 99% of the time people, if they go to the Ocoee, that's where they're rafting.
Yeah.
The lower, we just sat in a tube and floated. We took a football and we were like throwing passes to each other down the
sounds like
river.
fun.
It was awesome. And so relaxing, and I never want to whitewater raft again. Unless I go to Montgomery Whitewater, not a sponsor yet.
But
I love
would
whitewater rafting.
I would love to get all the youth ministers in the area to go, and then like Easy E and some other guys. It'd be a great time.
Man,
Try hard.
Hunter,
be a
you got to
great
quit
time.
overcompensating.
Yeah.
No, Easy
I'm
E.
just-
Although I did miss lunch
let's
yesterday.
move past this. This makes me cringe a little.
So, what was your favorite thing? What was your favorite thing during
we're
the summer?
killing him this morning.
I'm not coming back.
While he's down about his daughter going to pre-K, he's already emotional.
I'm going home.
And we're just kicking him while he's down.
We've got lunch again. We got lunch.
Yeah, we
today,
do have
so
lunch.
we'll-
Now
we'll have some more
I was going to
time.
lunch regardless, but
We'll
I'm
have
glad
more
y'all
time.
didn't
You're
show
still
up.
going. There's wings.
Oh man,
Yeah.
double dipped.
Oh, man.
Have you had those?
Okay.
The double
Okay.
dip?
Okay. They're going to be good.
How was summer? What was your favorite event?
Man, Uplift is just so killer. It's just so good.
They're just so good at.
And
doing what they do.
so, okay, no one listens to our podcast, so it doesn't matter if I say this, but on the DL, there may be a third session of Uplift next year,
Really
A, B, and C. And
interesting.
they have outgrown A and B, like they're at max, and there are still more people coming. Our group is an example of that. Our first year, we took 7 people. This year, we took 40. And so, like, multiple groups. Since
Our
resuming
first year-
things since COVID, it has been growing, and they're almost, they may be at the tipping point of having a week 3.
We're not at 40, but we had how many? Did we had 18, 19.
Yeah,
19
you had a
this
good
year.
crowd. A good crowd.
We had the first year we had 4, and that doesn't include me and my wife. So we had 6 total, and then
Or
the next
7.
year we had 7 total, or 8 total, 6 or 7, and then
It's
we had-
it's dead, but that means it's time for us to own it.
that's exactly right.
Once it dies
You
with
are
the teens,
absolutely
it's time for
right.
us to eat it up.
It's time for us to make them live through what we lived through.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
so
time
anyways,
for us to eat and leave no crumbs.
Is that an emo song reference? I don't know.
Fantastic. God, we're back.
And so
back.
then this year we had almost 20. If we would have
that's
had, if
awesome.
we would have brought everybody that registered, we would have had 20. But we had somebody get sick right before.
That's so
the trip.
convenient, and it still
Yeah.
costs the youth group budget a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they paid. They paid. Yeah.
I make them pay,
Yeah.
regardless. If they sign up, they got to pay.
Listen, if you had
Unless,
some
like,
sort
your
of weapon
goldfish dies,
when you
then-
said that and the way that you looked at me, I would have been so scared. They will pay.
no, they pay regardless.
I'll make them pay.
Okay. Let me ask this.
The only person that could have delivered that line better is
What
like
was
Arnold
your
Schwarzenegger.
favorite event, Hunter?
Well, I'm not going to talk about rafting anymore, so we're done with that one.
It was so good, though. It really was.
It was fun.
They do a great job there.
Well, I mean, we do a handful of
Sponsor
a lot,
us.
Yeah,
really fun
sponsor us.
things.
Thank you,
Yeah,
please.
I thought Our Week of Maywood was fantastic. It was
it
super
really
smooth.
was.
Everything went great. I'm part of Lift U as well, which is the college week of Maywood. We do that at the end of the summer. It was fantastic as well. It's just different, man, because they're all college age kids. They're grown ups. They have a lot of freedom. So that week's very easy as well. But we started going to Legacy last year, and I don't really like talking about Legacy because it's at another school that's not Freed Hardman.
But is that like Faulkner's equivalent to Horizons or Uplift or whatever?
It's kind of like it
Faulkner's
because
camp?
it's legacy at Faulkner. So you're staying on campus, which the kids love, they enjoy, and I like it too.
Mm-hmm.
They get to see a Christian school. They get to stay in the dorms. It's a really neat experience. All the guys do really good with it.
Yeah.
That are in charge, and our kids really enjoy it as well. So they get to eat in the cafeteria. They get to go around and see everything. Just kind of have that college feel for a little bit as well. So I really did enjoy that. That was a lot of fun. Second to rafting. Michael,
Where did you raft?
Montgomery Whitewater.
Sponsor us.
Michael, what's up with you?
I mean, everything that we did this summer was really good.
What's up with you? What a segue.
He's on it today. He is killing.
He's going
it.
through things, guys. He's going through things.
Everything this summer went so smooth, especially when things went so not smooth. And I mean that we were going to go to Uplift Session A, and they changed the date way back in like March that I didn't realize. I didn't look at the email because it was just like, hey, I'm glad you're going to Uplift, and that was it. But it actually said, we're not going to do it this day. We've moved it back a week. And I didn't get that email, and that was on me.
It starts on the Sunday of Father's Day, but
Yes.
this year it started 1 week before Father's Day.
Yes. And so that was on me.
When did you figure that out? Like
when I called him and said something about it.
Yeah.
How much time before that?
It was
month?
probably a month.
Okay.
Yeah, a month ahead of time. Which literally, when I registered my kids for that session, she said we have 3 openings left after we've just moved your kids into this session. And so she was like, you did this at the perfect time.
Perfect.
Yeah. So like, if I would have been any later, I probably wouldn't have gotten
So
in.
explain it for those that do not go.
There's a session
2
A
sessions
and session B.
Are they different weeks?
Exactly the same. If they can get the same speakers, like same keynote guys.
So it's like different. Like one's 1 week, one's the next week. So
Yeah.
you're talking about they could expand it to a 3rd week, as in like there's just gonna be 3 weeks of it.
Yeah.
I just have a hard time thinking they could get the same speakers 3 weeks in a row.
I do too.
At some point, those guys have got to be like, hey guys, I really got to do my job where I
Gotta go
actually
back
work.
home.
What was your favorite lesson, by the way, at Uplift?
Man, okay, this is going to sound bad. I don't want to sound like I'm cutting the director of the camp, but I don't usually think Andrew's lesson is like the one that I just key into. But man,
Yeah.
Baker's lesson this year,
great.
And he does a great job. The night he usually does something, but like the other guys are usually really, really good speakers, and they were still. But he talked about "It Is Well With My Soul," and he talked about Spafford, who wrote the song, and talked about the history of why that was written, and it just so well tied in with the theme of what they were doing. With
was a good
the
intro.
hold on to him, such a good start.
Intro. Yeah.
And I really loved that. Honestly.
I thought all the speakers were top notch, especially Terry. I mean, his
on the fly.
I mean, literally on
Terry
the fly.
Davis.
I actually asked him that morning because he was getting breakfast the same time as me, and I was like, "Dude, how did you do that?" He said, "I always have one in the back pocket, man. I always got one in the back pocket."
Well, what happened was is it
Jason Darden?
Yeah, one of the teachers at Harding. He got hurt. Or
He
something.
tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
celebrating a gender reveal. He found out he was going to have a boy grandson.
Wait, gender or ginger?
Oh, it was it wasn't even your own kid.
It wasn't even his own. Yeah, grandson.
Yeah.
A boy though. It was a boy, so he was.
He was getting
was
hot
excited.
and tore his Achilles and ended up not being able to speak at Uplift. And
It happened the day before.
so Terry Davis, who's one of the directors guys that helps run the week, he just said, "I'll do it."
Hey,
And so
Terry's
he
awesome.
jumped
He'd
in
be able
last
to do
minute
that.
and did a great job.
And he
does
does a
good.
great job with everything. I mean,
Did y'all get to see Luke while you're down there, or up there, over there? Luke Dockery.
Out there?
Yes, I saw him very briefly.
Yeah,
and
man, what a
talked.
guy.
And he said, "Hey, dude, we need to get coffee sometime this week." And I was like, "Yes, we do." And he
you
said,
didn't.
he was like, "I'll text you," and then we just never did.
Yeah.
But that needs to happen. We need to get him on the podcast.
Yeah, I need to start doing that to people too. Like, hey, we need to get
Hey,
coffee,
by the
and
way,
then not call them.
he doesn't do anything for us other than just he's a great dude, great youth minister, great teacher, great professor, whatever.
He's fantastic.
But Deeper Youth Ministry is a great website. It has really good resources. You should go there and buy all their things and read them.
He has a lot of really good books too.
He's there. They do a great job. Deeper Youth Ministry is the name of their website and stuff.
I will say, if for anybody in Alabama that's listening, we did get to spend some time with Susan. I can't remember her last name.
Boyle.
That's not it, but that's what it's in my phone as. I typed that.
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle, but that's the lady. That's the lady from America's Got Talent, or whatever.
Yeah,
But that's not her name.
I dreamed a dream.
Yes, that lady. So I said
Why
I don't know her last name right now.
Our brains are the
But
same
listen,
thing.
she was awesome. She's the new rep for Harding for Alabama. She lives in Birmingham, and she And so she did a great job, like welcoming our group. She hosted us to go get an ice cream and just hung out with our kids, got to know them a little bit. So she's new to that role with Harding, and they're starting to get some reps that like live in their specific states and their areas to market and represent Harding in those places. So she's our lady for Alabama.
Yeah.
Susan Boyle.
And
What is
so
her last
funny
name?
that mine and your brains work the same. I mean, literally, that's incredible.
We do have confirmation.
Susan
It is
Boyle.
Susan Boyle.
In my phone, I don't remember what her. It
That's
starts
great.
with a B.
She's great.
Susan B. Anthony is I think,
Probably
her name.
That's probably it. But she is really great. She does a great job. She took us out to ice cream while we were there, and it was a good time.
So I see in your phone you've got queued up here a call,
Oh yeah, I do.
and it's not a Sawyer Hammett, it's Sawyer Intern.
That's right. Sawyer
That's all he
Intern.
is to you. But we're gonna give him a call
Actually,
and get a little.
Every intern that y'all or Beltline have ever had since I've been at Flint, it's their first name and then intern.
Yeah,
And like
of
until
course.
Like,
Sam,
your last
until
name doesn't
Sam
matter.
started full time at Beltline,
Sam
it was
intern.
always Sam.
Hey,
intern.
how old is Sam?
He's 1 month older than I am.
30.
Is
He's
he 30?
He is.
Wow.
He's really old though. He's born in like November. Can imagine.
Gross.
Yeah.
Man.
Ugh. I'm 7 years older than him.
Well, let's
I'm still the youngest.
Wait, is
youth
he 30
minister in the
now, or does
area.
he turn 30?
No, we're both 30 now.
So he'll be 31
He'll be 31 in
November.
November. I
let's.
don't know the
Goodness
day. Sorry,
gracious.
Sam. I love you, but I don't know the day that you're born.
Is this gonna work if you call him right now?
Oh yeah, I'm calling him right now. I'm calling him.
Are you? Hooked
How many
in? Are
rings?
you
You
hooked?
just
Are
wait.
you,
It's-
are you hooked in at all?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Sawyer
hit him
Intern.
again. Hit him again.
Wow.
Hello.
Hey guys.
What's up, man? Welcome to the
not
OKS
much.
Youth Ministry podcast.
Good to be here.
Yeah, it's a little hard to hear you, but that's as good as we're going to be able to do.
Yeah, he's coming all the way from
Okay.
Oklahoma. It's a long way for the
Hey,
radio
did you
waves to travel.
know Emily Cohorn by any chance?
No, I'm not familiar with that name.
Okay, I know that the state is kind of big, but
she's also.
State is kinda big.
she's also from Oklahoma. So I was wondering
not,
if
not a
maybe
whole lot of self-service.
what part of Oklahoma are you
so-
from?
Western Oklahoma, Yukon.
He is a
Renee.
huge Cowboys fan. Oklahoma State, huge Cowboy fan.
Oh, I think you're talking about
no,
like
not very-
Cowboys. I was like, okay.
No.
You're not Oklahoma
what-
State.
What college team do you cheer for?
Gross.
Boomer Sooner.
Oh, Boomer Sooner.
I had
okay.
so many conversations on the phone with him
Do
this
you
summer
know-
that ended with Boomer Sooner.
Do you know Baker Mayfield?
Not personally.
Oh, you don't?
Wow.
Michael needs to introduce you. They talk all the time.
He's one of my best friends.
He helps him out with fantasy
Really?
football.
Yeah, we talk about fantasy football all the time.
I love that guy. I named my car after him. So.
He actually did.
That's awesome.
It's
Wait, I thought he
it's
didn't
not
have a
creepy
car.
at all.
Okay, so Sawyer Intern. What was his last name?
Hammett.
Hammett.
Damn it.
Hammett.
Sawyer Intern.
That sounds like an exclamation.
Oh, it is.
I think you're thinking of a different word.
On the football field, that's what it sounded like. Damn it.
Hammett, catch the ball.
Yep.
We're so bad.
Okay, so
We are
Sawyer,
so bad.
tell us some
Raw.
stuff about this summer. What was your favorite things and your least favorite things? And was this your first internship?
This is my first youth internship.
Okay.
Do you want Jeremy to leave
I-
the room real quick?
Tell us about it. Yeah, we can
No,
ask
no.
Jeremy to
All
leave.
right, I'm leaving the room.
No, you doesn't have to. You can listen in.
All right, tell us about your summer, man.
I'd say one of my favorite things, 'cause I've never done this, but I've heard about it all the time until this summer, was Uplift. Uplift is awesome. I recommended it to my youth minister back home when I went home this weekend. And it was just a great time. And, even though one of the things that I wasn't planning on doing was a light group where, I think my group was like 8 people and Tucker got to join the last couple days.
Yeah, he did.
But it was awesome. It was a really great time. I texted those boys in that group the other day, just asking, when school start, how can I pray for you and stuff like that. And so that's a really cool connection that I got to make. And it's I love Uplift. Uplift is awesome.
Yeah. I love it too. We actually just got done talking about it right before we called you for a while. What you got this knee brace on over here for?
I'm just trying to recover. Every year the summer gets harder, and I'm wearing a knee brace now.
So you're a knee brace guy now?
You up in ping pong.
Are you a knee brace guy now?
Just today. Like every
okay.
now and then it flares up and it starts to hurt a little bit, and so I'm like, I saw it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna knee brace this thing today.
Okay.
And it'll be better by tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so we have Sawyer on the phone.
Sawyer, what did you think about Maywood?
Okay, I wasn't a huge fan of Maywood personally. So, but this is for,
the camp as a whole, or like?
But let him give more.
Let him cook.
So, like as a whole, a little bit, it was a lot more conservative than what I'm used to.
Sure.
Like for instance, like I wear my cowboy hat all week, and during like worship times, like back home in Oklahoma, especially if it's like an outdoor service, we wear our cowboy hats. Like we don't really take them off until like the sermon's being preached. It's kind of just a traditional, like, I don't know, it's just how we've done it my entire life.
It's a cultural thing.
When I got, 100%.
Yeah, I really think it probably is a cultural thing.
When we started, it was like the first day, and we just started singing, and we're outside, and I think it was raining that day too. And I was like sitting on the edge. I was sitting on the edge, so I was already getting water on me a little bit, but I had my hat on to, help, get it off my hair and stuff or whatever. Just doing what I'm used to. And some guy like came up and got mad at me, and I don't remember who it was.
You never told me this. That's great.
Did I not tell you this?
No.
And I was like, this is odd. I was like, he wants me to take my hat off. Like, it was just so out of the ordinary for me. So I was like,
so
like, this is what
in the state of Alabama,
sleep with my cowboy hat. If
in
it
the
had been
state
an
of
Alabama hat, you would have been fine.
Yeah, if it was Alabama Roll Tide, you'd been all right. But in the state of Alabama, if you enter any building or have any kind of any respect that's due, you have to take your hat off.
That's a very
interesting.
typical thing.
It's a cultural thing. You will not see people in a restaurant with their hats on in the state of Alabama.
What was that famous?
If you do, it'll be very rare.
They're a jerk.
What was the famous Alabama coach that wore the houndstooth hat?
Nick Saban.
No, before him.
It was
Stallings.
some guy that I don't even. He was.
Bear Bryant.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That was
he was terrible.
But like supposedly he'd always wear hats during the football games. But if he was in a dome, like playing at the Georgia Dome,
He wouldn't wear a hat.
He'd take his hat off because
Yeah.
his mom taught him that you didn't wear hats inside.
That's right. I'm Roll Tide.
I guess Chris
Leave it to the Georgia fan to really know a lot the Alabama.
Well, he knows a lot about Alabama because he's so used to getting beat by him.
Yeah. I know ball.
So anyways, did you get to do a lot of stuff with like Vacation Bible School? What kind of things were you involved with?
Man,
like,
you're hitting all his
outside of
least
that
favorite
stuff?
parts
Oh,
so
man.
far.
Man, VBS is crazy. I was working hard at VBS.
That's true.
I feel like I was probably putting in so many hours. I was at the church usually from 9 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night for
Yep.
VBS. It was a lot of work, and that happened to be, I think, Isabella's first week, and so like she's just trying to get caught in, trying to
Acclimated.
figure out what's going on. Yeah, exactly. And that was a hard week for her to get acclimated for sure. We were
Yeah.
always at church.
I'm
decorating.
always so much more tired at VBS and after VBS than I am anything else all summer.
Yeah.
And it's just
Oh, yeah.
because the work isn't as hard, but you're there literally morning to night.
Yep.
First one's there, last one's leave, and it's just constant. So yeah, definitely.
Well,
feel that.
and like I remember, I was on a ladder all week. So I was like, after that week, I was done with ladders. Like Jeremy can tell you,
we did.
I am done with ladders.
We did a jungle
We'll not get on a ladder.
theme or rainforest theme or whatever
Yeah.
group publishing's thing was, and he had to hang. Well, I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
He had to hang jungle vines everywhere for hours and hours and hours. He was
That sounds
hanging
terrible.
Paper. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, good work, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, I heard really good things about your summer, and Jackson Vargas was singing your praises at Lift You. He really thought a lot of you.
Okay.
Well, that's awesome. Jackson's awesome. I got to see him this weekend. He came to Cersei, stayed at my house for a little bit. So, yeah, he's a great kid.
He was
Did
up there
he-
to see a girl he met at Uplift.
Yeah. Did he play
Whoa.
you?
That's
Did he
right.
play you his new song that he likes?
I don't think he did. We didn't really get to hang out as much. I left.
Well, I
the
won't.
next
I'm not
day.
going to talk about it on the.
He was
on
he was
live,
there to
but
see his lady. He wasn't there to see Sawyer.
I'm not going to talk about the song
Yeah.
right now. We'll play it after the show's over.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
let's do take a moment to talk about one of the most important moments of the summer.
Yeah.
And that would be the Coleman Youth Group Stanley Cup. Sorry, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, is it finished yet?
Not finished yet. No, and likely
Okay,
never.
okay.
But
Oh, dang it. Okay. We got a lot of kids that just like hockey, and apparently you have all the equipment, which is kind of crazy to me. You know, my church didn't have hockey equipment, and so I was like, we're gonna use this summer. And yeah, sure enough, a lot of the boys were down to have a hockey tournament, and so we did a 3-on-3, 4 teams hockey tournament. One Saturday we just came up, we built like a rink with the tables. I mean, it was awesome. It was really hot in there, but it was awesome.
Sawyer
Kids
taped
loved
off
it.
with painter's tape. He taped off the goalie box. He taped off a center ice
Oh, yeah.
logo with the youth group logo.
That's cool.
I mean, it was awesome.
Why would you do that?
It was so fun.
That is neat.
Why would I do that? It was awesome.
That is awesome. That's like
Above and beyond,
Incredible.
not on the
Yeah.
schedule. Just added a little something in, but the kids had a blast with it.
that's incredible. You're the man.
Sorry,
You know who's not the man? Tucker, because
Yeah.
he's not able to be on the
Yeah.
podcast today.
Yeah, and you're really putting my intern to shame as well. Wow.
That's right.
I need to do
That's
better next year.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this, Sawyer. What is something that maybe you didn't expect or that you were surprised by in a summer internship? Something you took away that maybe you didn't realize you would when you started or something like that?
I would say our Lifebox ministry stuff. I didn't think that we were going to do anything like that, but I'm really glad that we did because the internships that I've seen, like at my church, they didn't really. It wasn't more of an internship for. It was more of an internship for the church than it was for that kid.
Yeah.
The kid didn't really learn a whole lot. I felt like, and they would just come back the next year, and it's just they're almost being used as only a workhorse, And I was glad that I wasn't just that this summer; that I also got to learn things and take things away from the ministry.
Yeah, he did. So we did listening lab, like lab.
Oh,
one and stuff.
yeah, dude,
We
that's
did.
great.
We did about 12 hours of the 40-hour program. We more or less did content without the role play stuff. We
Yeah.
didn't do a lot of the.
That's what I did
Yeah.
when I did it. Yeah. We just did the content. That's really
Well, I
good
got some-
stuff.
I learned so much, and I've been able to use it a little bit here and there.
Would you
I
say
got
that it made
sometimes I
you
have to try.
feel? Would you say that it made you feel like you accomplished something?
Like when I do it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it sounds like you feel like that was probably one of the more accomplishing moments of your summer. Is that right?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, it helps. It's going to help me relate to people a lot more and understand them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Now, let me ask you another question. What is something that maybe you thought you would experience more of this internship, or maybe something that you wish that y'all would have done a little bit more?
Yeah. And
Like more than
you can be critical of like if there's something maybe we could do better next summer. Don't trash me here, but
Yeah, like, I don't
if you
know.
think there's something we could do better for the next intern that works, with Coleman.
Like you'd love to have more Bible studies with the youth minister, or you'd like your youth minister to actually own a Bible, things like that.
What?
That's a hard question because it was a really great summer. I haven't really thought of anything. I thought of things where I could be better as an intern, but I hadn't really thought of
Yeah, I thought of some of
ways
those
that.
too.
Yeah, I know you did. I didn't really think of anything that the ministry could do better. I know that I heard from some of the kids, and they'll be unnamed, but that the summer is like packed and loaded with stuff, and the school year, I mean, dies out a little bit, which I think it should, but they just wish they had a little more. Some of them do. So
Yeah.
that's, I guess, a critique that I'm not around for, but
Yeah.
something that I've heard.
And it's not necessarily true across the board, but a lot of times the kids that are not involved with a specific sport or aren't involved with band or something like that, they do kind of hit a lull of activity because they aren't busy with those other things. A lot of times your kids that are heavily involved with choir, band, sports, theater, whatever it might be, an extra 5 youth group things a month is just exhausting on top of their school schedule and their extracurricular schedules that they're already doing.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, Sawyer, do you have anything that you want to ask Hunter or Michael, the gurus of youth ministry, while you have them on the line?
This is your last chance. Don't ever expect to get a phone call from this number ever again.
I don't have your number, but you're more than welcome to call me at any point.
Okay. Who should I draft number 1 for fantasy?
Okay, it just
that's
depends.
A great question. Wait, who are you addressing that question to?
What's your? Let Hunter go. Let Hunter go.
It needs to be to Michael.
Hunter needs to answer
Hunter
first.
needs to answer first.
Number 1 draft, NFL draft.
The Atlanta Falcons running back.
Okay. What number are you? Are you the 101?
I'm the 4th pick.
Okay, if you can get Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, or Jamar Chase, that would be great. But if not, my number 4 guy is Christian McCaffrey, because if he stays healthy, you are 100% going to have the biggest scorer of the whole season. The problem is if he does get hurt, then But that's the same with Jahmyr Gibbs. That's the same with Jamar Chase. The same with Bijan Robinson. It doesn't matter.
But you're missing out on the best player in the league as well. And I'm so sorry I didn't think about this earlier.
Shedeur Sanders.
You immediately need to draft Shedeur Sanders number 1 overall if you can, because he's gonna lead the league this year, and it's this new meta in fantasy football where he's gonna win you every single game.
But if I had the 101, I would pick Jahmyr Gibbs, and the 102, I would pick Jamar Chase, and then the number 3, I'd go Bijan. So
okay, let me ask this.
So I wasn't far off.
So that'll be $10.
Are those genuine answers, or are you gaslighting right now because you are afraid that somebody in your league is listening?
Nobody listens to this.
So
those are legit, except for the Shedeur thing. Don't do that. But he will be on my team, but not at first round.
Who's going to draft
I will not be taking Shedeur.
Tua this year? Tua Tagovailoa.
Chris Preston will. He does it every year.
Nobody. He'll probably go undrafted.
So, sorry, I know this is going to seem a surprise to you. I actually don't know a lot about NFL players and
Actually, Jeremy knows a lot more about WNBA than he does NFL.
That's true.
That's true.
Who's your new favorite player?
The one that points at people. What's her name? She's like, I see you.
Oh, yeah. Sophie.
Yes. I like that one.
That one.
That one's fun.
She's funny because she points, and she's like, don't point at me, and she just kept doing it.
Yeah.
Just kept doing it.
So, Sawyer, do you have anything else you'd like to add? Say
or subtract.
Or subtract.
Or divide.
Or multiply.
Whoa. Hey, he is in a pretty serious relationship. So one day he may multiply.
After marriage.
After marriage is correct.
We did sing Sweet Home Alabama multiple times on the bus this summer. And when they sing Hold Her Up Tight, you know what gets sung next, he would add After Marriage
good.
on there, and I appreciate
that's
that.
appropriate. Yeah. That's really good.
Oh yeah.
I've always come from the side of that song where the people that are singing are married already. You know,
of course.
About I don't know how else you would interpret that song.
Yeah, obviously.
So, anyways, anything else that you want to bring up or talk about before we let you go? And
we're gonna probably send it out here. Right?
Oh yeah. This is the end, right? This is the end.
We could say the outro.
We
y'all have anything y'all want to talk
have
about?
Tucker do this, but
since he wasn't here, I actually made an announcement that Tucker was going to close us out, and
here we are.
He ditched me, so.
He's not even here.
I do highly recommend Tucker. He's incredible. He's the best. If you ever have a chance to hire him for any position, you should hire him.
Sawyer's
Same is
also
true
on the
with
phone.
Sawyer, but Tucker also wasn't on the podcast.
Before we close him out, Sawyer, will you work a summer internship again next summer, or are you going to pursue the accounting thing, or have you decided?
I will likely pursue the accounting thing.
Okay.
As much as I love the ministry, I know. As much as I love the ministry, I think accounting is where I'm meant to go. So I'm gonna.
Can I tell you that wherever you find yourself, one day when you have your accounting degree and you're living somewhere and you're working in a community, whatever youth group, church you find yourself involved with, serving with as a volunteer, if you could just be the accountant for that youth minister, you would be his favorite person
That's
in the
true.
world. Like, be the guy
That's
that they
absolutely
bring
true.
money to. The guy, like, you literally, he could just tell you what he needs, and you work out his budget for him. Like,
That would be incredible.
how cool would it be to have an accountant that, like, just loves youth ministry and wants to serve?
I've never thought about that. That sounds fantastic.
That would be unbelievable.
But he'd be mad at me because my budget stays in the red year round. So.
But it wouldn't. It'd be him.
Oh.
It'd be him. You just do ministry.
you're
Yeah.
just
You just do
doing your job.
ministry, and it's his fault if the budget fails.
That's right. Amen.
Yeah,
He's
no
got a
pressure,
spreadsheet
Sawyer.
for that. He's got a spreadsheet for that.
All right. Well, I want everybody to know we're back. We're going to be back to hopefully at least once a week. Doing the show.
You say at least once a week?
At least once a
It
week.
will be once a week at best. Not at least.
At very best.
At best, once a week.
Once a week. But I'm very glad that we are able to get back together and do this. We hope that everything is going well.
I missed you guys.
And I've missed.
That's the longest
I've
we've
missed
been
being here.
where
I
we haven't
miss
seen each other.
Sawyer.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's okay.
I miss him. I miss him a lot.
Yeah.
he did great.
You know who I don't miss? Tucker, because he
Tucker.
left us.
Tucker.
Or my
Yeah.
intern.
Yeah, or his intern. Hey, by the way, I might be getting a girl intern next year.
Oh, Mama, you are
Oh, no.
killing it here.
Maybe.
Hey, we
maybe.
do also need to mention that M2Y is coming up here in a couple months.
That's
and you need to
true.
register for that.
And do we have a sponsored vendor booth for that this year?
I'll
or-
talk to Lucas.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
we'll see.
I'm gonna say probably not.
I'd say, could you trade in fantasy football for a
Actually,
sponsored vendor booth?
hold on. I'm gonna
Is he in your
put
league?
Hunter on the spot. He is in my league, but I'm gonna put Hunter on the spot. Hunter, aren't you speaking at M2Y?
I believe so.
How much are they
On
paying
the
you?
board?
How much are they paying you? How much are they paying you?
I have no idea.
So, what I'm hearing is,
The payment should be
in
a
lieu of
free sponsorship.
you
booth.
should just say, hey, don't worry about paying me. Just pay for the sponsorship of the
Yeah,
booth.
we could do that.
No, we
Did
will
they pay
do
for?
it.
Did they pay for hotel
at,
rooms?
at Lucas Style?
Yeah, you get to
for
go
speakers?
for free.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll trade that. I'll pay for the hotel room if he lets me have a sponsored vendor booth because
There
that
you
sounds
go.
better than us paying for it.
There you go.
Lucas,
All right.
no pressure.
So, Lucas, if you're listening, which we know you are, you've
Yeah.
listened to every episode. So,
You have
You
no
got
life.
nothing better to do
we love you and you do a great job.
but playing M2I.
But you also should give us free stuff all the time. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sawyer.
Amen.
Oh, check us out on Instagram and Facebook. What else do I have to say?
That's
before
it.
No, don't worry about the website right now.
You can email us at oksyouthministry@gmail.com if you have any questions. By the way, we do have a question that I got emailed.
We'll answer it on
and
the next episode.
We'll have to answer it on the next episode. So, Bryce Van Hook.
Oh, Bryce.
Van Hook.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Brycey.
So, anyways, all right, Sawyer, you're up. You're up, man.
I'm up. I gotta do the outro.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope your ministry is blessed.
Whoa.
Is that it?
You're
Part
just
of a
Sawyer?
team here.
Do what?
It's not an I.
Plural.
There's no I in
We.
team.
Sorry.
Okay, let's try that again.
Okay. I got it. We hope your ministry is blessed.
Thanks for joining us today in the important conversation of youth ministry. Go and follow us on Instagram and check out oksyouthministry.com for more information about our upcoming episodes. We'll be dropping a new episode every Wednesday morning, and we look forward to talking with you again next week. And hey, it's okay to be the OKS youth minister around, but let's all strive to be just a little bit better.